This is a story, The People Could Fly by Virginia Hamilton. Long ago in old Africa, some of the people there, they knew magic, and they could spread their arms and fly in the sky. Old ones and young ones, men, women, and children flying high in the sky. And the people were happy, and they would sing to each other. Fanga latia ashe ashe, Fanga latia ashe ashe. But then one day, something terrible happened to the people. Many of the people who once could fly, they were captured for slavery. And they were shackled by their hands and their feet, and they were taken and put on big ships. They were packed in the bottom of those ships, and they were packed so close together, there was not enough room for them to move, and not enough air, food, or water for them. And they were sad. They forgot about that magical powers they had deep inside of them. He said, you couldn't tell the ones who could fly from the ones who could not fly, because they all had the dark skin. Some of them got sick on that ship and died, and their bodies were just tossed over into the water for the fish to eat. When they came to places like America, they were sold on the auction block and treated like cattle, like the cows and the sheep. And they were forced to work on those plantations from sunup to sundown. There was once a girl named Sarah, a young woman. She had a baby, and she had to work with the baby tied to her back while she worked in that field. Say if that baby got thirsty or hungry or needed his diaper changed, Sarah couldn't stop working. She had to keep working in that field with that baby tied to her back. Now one day while Sarah was working in that field, that baby began to cry. And the baby cried, and she knew she couldn't stop working, so she moved up and down trying to soothe that baby. Hush now, baby, shh, don't cry. But the baby continued to cry. The crying of the baby irritated the overseer. Now the overseer, he was the boss on that plantation. He told everybody when to work and how fast to work and when to stop. The crying of the baby irritated that overseer. So he went over to where Sarah was working in the field. Better make that baby stop crying. He didn't say stop working, so Sarah continued to work. Hush now, baby, shh, don't cry. And when the baby didn't stop crying, the overseer took out his whip. He hit Sarah and the baby. Sarah fell to the ground, and blood dripped into the soil. Get up, I say now, and get back to work. But Sarah didn't move. She just laid there. There was another man, a man on that plantation named Toby. And Toby went over to where she was on the ground, and he says, daughter now, come on, daughter, you have to get up now. You must get up, daughter, and get back to work. But Sarah, she looked at him and she says, Father, I can't do this. Let us leave this place, Father, I beg you. The old man straightened his back and he looked up towards the heavens. Yes, daughter, the time has come for us to go. And he lifted his arms toward the heavens and he said the magic words of old Africa. Ibo, Rabano. They say when Sarah heard those words, she lifted one foot and she flew clumsily at first with the baby on her back. But then she felt her magical powers deep inside, and she rose up, light as a feather, free as a bird, and she began to fly. Over the fence, the overseer said, where do you think you're going? You better come back here. We paid a lot of money for you. But Sarah just kept on flying. Nobody could believe it. Overseer said, must be some kind of a trick or something. Who ever heard of somebody flying? But the ones working in that field that day, they say it was so. Now the very next day, was hotter than the day before. And the young slave man went to the overseer and asked for water, please, water. Water? The overseer said, you ain't come here to drink no water. And you gonna work in this field until I tell you to stop. That understood? So the young slave man went back to work, but it was so hot. He passed out. And while he lay there on the ground, the overseer took out that whip. But the old man told me, the one who knew the magic words of old Africa, said them in more words of magic that sounded like whispers and sighs, communing, Ubatupe. And the young slave man, he rolled over on the air, and he hung there. And then when he felt his magical powers deep inside of him, he too started rising higher and higher. Seize that old man, the overseer said. I heard him say the magic words. Now, the owner of the slaves, the one they called master, and the overseer, they came running to where Toby, the old man, was. But Toby didn't say a word. Don't y'all know? Some of us in this field, we are the ones who can fly. And the ones who once could fly in old Africa, the ones working on that plantation that day, the ones who once could fly, they gathered around the old man and they made a circle. And they began to move around the old man as he continued to say the magic words. And then slowly they too began to rise higher and higher. Fly away, fly away. And they too flew off to freedom. Overseer and master couldn't believe it. They just stood there and yelled, come back! We paid a lot of money for you. But the ones who could fly, they flew to freedom. Now there was some on that plantation that did not know how to fly. The old man didn't have time to teach them. So he says, my brothers, my sisters, I will give you the magic words, faith, hope, love, courage. Keep those words here in your heart. Teach them to your children and tell your children to teach their children. And you too, if you keep those words here, you too will always be free. And then the old man told me, he lifted his arms and he joined the others. And the ones who could not fly watched them fly over the tall trees and away to freedom. And the ones who could not fly, they told their children this story. And their children told their children. And their children told their children. And now I have told you. Long ago in old Africa, some of the people there knew magic. And they could fly.